Fire is fun.
All right, we're back with Beyond Good and Evil HD. Will this be the grand finale, John?
There is a strong possibility of that happening, yes.
I like your enthusiasm.
So we were just having a discussion about Ubisoft in general.
And we're back here again.
We're back at the same room.
But this time I know what I'm doing, I think. So those fire physics that they use in the Far Cry games, could Beyond Good and Evil 2 use them? Would you want to see Jade as a pyromaniac?
I only saw fire in one thing, and that was when you're being chased on the rooftops, and when stuff explodes. But
no, the fire in the Far Cry games, they always make a big deal about how it goes with the wind and all that kind of crazy.
Especially the second one.
Yeah.
I'd burn out whole towns just accidentally.
Just quote unquote accidentally. Did she do a little motion when I did that?
She did. She's like, frisbee.
Hopefully this.
Can you tell him to move it?
No.
Can you climb on top?
No.
Gee, Mr. Murdy.
Can you when you're standing on the ship, can you tell him to like push it and then jump on it?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I had that same thought. Hang on.
Or
because there is a lot of time between when the disc hits and
when you can jump on it.
Yeah, or when it's launched and when it actually hits. Boom.
There you go.
Wow.
Perfect. Simple logic.
Puzzles are fun.
Just like Mr. Bucket.
Buckets of fun. I miss these turning gears. They haven't really appeared since that first dungeon.
Not really. You got to make use of that animation, though.
Okay.
All right, courage, power, and wisdom. Let's go, guys.
Paige.
This is kind of awesome because I only have to worry about one of them having a health bar.
And he's the guy who can defend himself.
I want nothing to do with that.
No. Can you get into cover behind those things on the side?
Nope, just gotta run really fast.
Oh, there you go. Not a very good.
Very inaccurate gun.
Yeah, I want to invest more in your automated turrets.
All right, we are going to this transmitter via monorail.
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 Monorail. Monorail.
Mono.
Dope. That was Dead Space. You would have been shooting tons and tons of dead things.
Yeah, I like that game. Play the first one. Anybody who knows me knows I get scared really easily by intense situations.
I do know that, actually. Did you ever play 2?
No.
I'm almost done too.
1 and 2 are really good. I would say 3 is a significant drop in quality.
I think 2 is actually the first one.
Does
And
2 have the guy who regenerates and just comes back to you endlessly?
1 and 2 have that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think all 3 might have that, but 2 has the #1, I would say, most memorable moment near the end when you have to get into a machine and do something.
Oh yeah, that thing where you do something.
Yeah.
I remember when I got that.
I really don't want to spoil it. But
I was like, I have to do this, and they're like, yes, you have to do this, and I'm like.
Transmitter alignment. Set target. Okay, enter data. It's up to you.
But yeah, 3 was definitely more in the action-y, sci-fi action side with like horror monsters, but there's no horror feel. At least I felt.
Yeah, not like the first one.
No, the first one was just.
Blocking the controls.
I don't know. The first and second one, I can't really decide which one I like better. They're both really good.
I take care of that.
Hey, Secundo to the rescue.
He has not been around in ages.
I know.
He also has a big nose.
2.
That's good though. It's good. It's great when they bring a character back and heard from them to kind of save the day at the end, and you forget about him. And...
Don't they call that a Deus Ex Machina?
Major screw up.
But he's been around the whole time, so it's not completely out of nowhere.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Little piglet.
We just haven't needed him.
Opening system.
He's in your menu. You know, you hear him talk all the time.
At your service.
I wonder to what extent how strong is his AI? Is he just this personality, like a fully formed being that lives in my purse?
1.3, por favor.
Or is he like Superman's dad,
Yeah.
living as a hologram?
Data loaded. Broadcast.
Was that a Man of Steel thing? I didn't see.
Yes, it was.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Well, it was the old Superman movies too.
I've only seen one of those. The first one. Where he flies against the rotation of the Earth to save Lois or something?
I think that happens in that one.
Something like that.
With help from
To go back in time.
traitors from the Iris Network,
And I've seen part of 2.
DOMs have broken through our protective borders.
So on these screens, they're going to show my photos from all the reports I did, and I think it's actually the photos you as a player take,
That's
which is
awesome.
kind of neat.
What?
Señoras y of course, señoritas. Keep open your eyes, sirs y tutti quanti. I know
So you can't like take inappropriate pictures and then he shows them? or
sweet
something?
They're
speeches.
pretty, they're presented to you. They're framed in a specific way, and you just need to snap it.
Los Alpha Section are traitors.
These aren't like Jade selfies?
Bastos, rascals.
Now with that camera.
No.
The Alpha
I think
Section.
anyone took selfies with cameras like those?
Yeah.
Probably.
The Alpha Section.
I did it a few times when I came home with a nice haircut, and I was like, I want to
These are all
preserve
blurry.
this.
Those are totally your pictures, John.
Yeah. Shut up.
On the moon, they're drained of all their energy and die.
Since the beginning,
What
we've
is
been
that?
manipulating. Stop listening.
Is this on like
to
Windows
lies that the
93
Alpha
or something?
sections are telling you.
2 megapixels.
Down with the Alpha sections!
Down with the elf.
Looks tribal.
Revolution, man!
Those pointy sunglasses are awesome that that lady has. Like razor
Yeah,
sharp.
F your TV. I love the shark guy.
What was that last subtitle? Just said ho.
Those like all U's.
Oh, I love this game.
Did we just beat the game, John?
No,
Nope.
Oh.
it's about to get way awesome.
There's some either purple or blue
The kids are
explosions
still
in
in the
this game,
dome
depending
space.
on what
We have
decision
to
you
go
make.
back for them.
That was a Mass Effect. That was a
Oh,
Mass
okay.
Effect.
No, I knew where you were going with that. I was trying to remember if it was true.
Soldier, but a bit late. Goodbye.
John, I have to respect that you stand by that ending because most people I know don't.
It's fine.
Countdown, countdown.
This is actually making me nervous. Countdowns make me nervous. Oh, I can't save. It just blew up. Guys, get in this effing monorail.
Dun 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 dun.
Has James Bond ever ridden a monorail in any of the films?
Ooh, that is a good question.
I'm sure.
That sounds like something Daniel Craig or Pierce Brosnan may have done at some point.
Zack Snyder made stupid ladies ride a monorail in a
Monorail.
stupid movie.
Well, of course, like he's been in trains a lot. But monorails, I don't know. I'm kind of ashamed. I don't
Oh,
know
there's a
that.
bridge.
Stand at it.
Quick, to the ship!
To the ship.
Oh, that wasn't too hard.
No, that was actually really easy.
So just one little stealth section, and I
Oh, we're
immediately
going back
screwed
down.
it up, and it was combat instead. So not bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Say that again.
I said one little stealth section. I immediately screwed it up, so it was just combat. That's really not bad as far as...
The cave is closing up.
Is that Aladdin?
Come into my
Oh.
I'm not
Oh man, I haven't seen Aladdin since I was like 12.
good.
Oh, I imagine. All the Disney movies are still good, I think.
I watched Lion King with my nephew. It was awesome.
That one I didn't watch as many times, I guess, because I didn't have it on VHS. Like all the other ones. Oh, we're doing some Panzer Dragoon stuff here.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Rodents tangled in my web.
Very Star Foxy. Yeah.
Do a barrel roll.
I really want to play Crimson Dragon to see why everyone hates it.
Completely nuts on that thing.
What's Crimson Dragon?
Crimson Dragon is an Xbox One game that is basically another rail shooter like Panzer Dragoon where you are flying a dragon or something.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was one of those things that was I think supposed to originally come out on the 360 and be Kinect only or something, but they decided to push it to the Xbox One, and so, but it got surprisingly really low reviews, and I'm still going to play the game because I love those kinds of games, but I just want to see exactly why everyone didn't really care for it. You can't lock on anymore?
It's there and gone so quickly that I'm not sure.
Oh, I see.
No,
Those-
yeah, it's fine.
Those little things he's launching out don't really do anything.
All right, this is a little. That's fine.
Can you boost?
No, I need to maneuver on the screen. This is almost like a vertical shoot 'em up, where it's like you just have to wait for it to present the right angle.
He seems to be hiding his other weak points very well.
Yeah, I can't get over there yet.
Uh,
Come on, dude.
he's
Do a
being a
barrel
dick.
roll. Do a barrel roll. Padding our Let's Play.
I guess. It must be scripted to where he reaches a certain part and then he...
I don't think there's anything I can do right now.
You sure you can't boost or brake?
Nope, I can repair myself.
I would just,
Ooh, look at
I would
those little things.
just aim down really quickly. Fly really high up, then aim down really quickly.
Ugh.
You can't aim down?
Nah, it's straight on.
That's
Oh,
weird.
I'm dumb.
Oh, just go around.
Go under it.
We're supposed to get out of the vehicle?
Walk.
Or... Throw stuff at it? This game's a good action-adventure game because it does a lot of different things and does them all
Yes.
well enough.
Yeah, that's true. It does a good job.
It does some good shooter segments, some driving segments, stealth, a little bit of everything. All tightly wrapped in a nice, enjoyable game.
Photography.
Photography, yeah. Very underrated game mechanic.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Fatal Frame.
Oh boy. Japanese horror, for some reason, to me is way more scary than any other kind of horror.
Because it's a lot of it is like technological in nature, and we're just surrounded by technology these days. So anytime they just like, there's a little girl coming out of a TV and they skip a few frames on her so she moves really weird.
Yeah,
That is incredibly freaky.
that freaks me out. Uh-oh.
No, I meant to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's water.
I'm down with this.
We're like,
Oh, you're going inside the core.
Yeah.
Please tell me there's no stealth here.
I can't make any promises.
I have to put a save game thing on.
I don't think so. I mean, the pacing, this is the buckle your seatbelts for ending this game. I don't think they would shove stealth in.
The save point known as Selene.
Yeah, that's the moon.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that answers that question.
Oh, but it's okay. I have two buddies.
Just hit one in the back.
Camera. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Bitch.
You counter? Nope.
Whoa.
No.
Holy crap, he critted me. 'Cause I had 2 hearts left. Alright, let me get these out, eat some. Move it.
Oh, that's a dick move there. Can you tell Paige to do his butt stomp and stun these guys?
Yeah, I was telling them to do like super actions.
Butt smash.
There we go.
There you go. Hit him.
Yes, sir. We're under attack.
Alright.
Please-
Down to 2, it's actually manageable.
Please tell me they don't just respawn new ones once you
No,
kill
no.
one. Okay.
He goes
No, no,
crazy
no, no.
again.
Alright. That looked a lot more suave.
That was the Ninja Gaiden treasure chest opening kick animation. You just
Erase the
did.
last
yeah.
20 seconds, and then go back to
Oh, I don't even get to press the button.
Hoping for, huh? Everyone you ever loved is already
Should be like bleeding from the
your
mouth.
mother and father,
That's all villains are.
and all those little brats.
Kill the orphans.
Them dry of all their fluids so that we could live longer.
He killed them?
He's looking for you. He's been on your trail for centuries. Your days are
Wait,
numbered.
so they were harvesting the little kid?
Yeah, they were harvesting people.
Of darkness, rise to glory.
He's wearing the same pinstripe as.
That was a better
right.
death than Marion Cotillard in Dark Knight Rises.
Marion Cotillard?
Yes, sorry,
Yeah, I
I
was gonna say-
never heard it pronounced out loud.
Cotillard. Because she is French,
Tortilla.
I think. And also hot.
Smile, you MFer.
Where's the countdown? 30 seconds till explosion.
They can't overdo it or else it just ceases to mean anything.
Paige is hungry.
Paige is hungry?
Paige is
I don't
hungry.
even know that I can feed him.
He said he's hungry.
Yeah, he always says that.
Sure.
Press X to feed.
Let's see whose health goes up. Alright.
You can't even see his health.
Well, I never gave him any hearts because remember he disappeared
Paige
early
is
in the
fat,
story.
don't listen to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point, Chris.
Don't ever listen to fat people.
Okay.
Landing strip in sight. Straight ahead.
When the shield comes down, hold on to your butts.
Look out! They're sending in the cavalry. Sweet Jesus, they're everywhere.
See, at the beginning of the game, you would never expect to be doing this at any point.
Not really.
Dogfighting on the moon.
And Xbox should have had a lot more of these games.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think, just in that era, I think the Star Wars Rogue Squadron was a GameCube launch game, and that was really good. And basically, the hardware seemed to match this style of game very well.
Well, I was thinking the other day that this actually would have been a nice... Oh, I think I can go inside here.
And that's what?
I know it wasn't an Xbox exclusive, but just with the color palette and like the type of game where it's pretty accessible to everyone, this would have been a nice mascot for the Xbox, because I know systems don't have them anymore, but
Not as much.
if
no.
they did, then...
I think people are just too addicted to Halo. I mean, that's really it. I mean, really, it's like this generation of people are too addicted to Call of Duty. It's like, just give them a first-person shooter they want to play, and all these good story-driven games just kind of get discovered years later.
We'll cover you. Try to get inside the base.
At least they get discovered.
Huh?
At least they do get discovered.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Well,
If this-
it's one of those things where whenever something has a small fan base, it's a really hardcore fan base, and they will
Who's that?
follow you to the grave.
it's the good guys.
It's a cool ship.
Yeah.
Isn't that the Y-Wing?
It's
Or not the Y-Wing, the...
Down on the landing strip.
No, it was like the transport ship when they were going from...
Oh, and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. A little,
Shuttle Tiderium.
yeah. Whatever you said.
It's a Lambda class shuttle.
Bring back the music from in the beginning of the game when you first take control of
Hey,
Jade.
that's true. A triple elevator.
Oh, good. They weren't slugging behind there.
One thing I still don't understand about this game is your inventory is constantly shifting what is assigned to the B button. And it even puts key cards in there, even though you can't, you don't need to actually activate them.
You mean it's switching what the B button does even without you?
Yeah, so like if I have a
D-pad?
Starkos or a K-Bups in there, the next time I, move, it might not necessarily stay there. I've never been able to discern
No.
rhyme or reason to how it does that. That's gross.
Ew, those look like insects.
Steve, it looks like a growth.
A growth that snuck over here.
Yes.
It looks like the marker from Dead Space from Disney.
He said it's a trap. Non-ironically.
That's creepy.
I'm not who I think I am.
That looks sort of like a Reaper, sort of like a couple other nasty sci-fi. Oh, come on now.
You are the source of my powers, the instrument of my strength.
Bacon?
They took you
Oh, yeah.
destroying me, but I have
That guy always has to wear a really big robe.
miserable.
It looks like a statue. I've never been certain if it's actually a guy or if it's...
Reminds me of a Ninja Gaiden boss.
Yeah.
Sure.
You are mine, Johnny, and I
It does not shoot meteors at me, though.
am part of you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, teamwork.
Yandra.
Time to shine, John.
Yeah. I used to be able to clean this boss's clock really well.
Clean this boss's clock. I like that.
So it's not going to be visually apparent, but I'm going to describe it. Later on in this battle, one of the later phases, the screen's going to go a little blurry, and my controls will be reversed.
Okay.
So
because you're under a spell or something?
Yeah, so you're going to push left to turn right,
Oh, Lord.
and up to turn back.
And
all
you have
that
to
stuff.
dodge 10 enemies when this happens.
Yeah, see, my goddamn Starkos weren't in the right place there. I know.
Shoot him with a disc. Or not.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Combo.
Oh, I remember. Okay, stay behind him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think I'm hitting.
You're hitting him, yeah. You're hitting his hitbox.
Oh, okay, I'll keep shooting.
Yeah, keep going. Flashy red. That's good.
Little hands. God, move, man.
There, all that money. Oh, come on. You got demonic pages after you.
I don't remember this. This is weird.
please? I'm hungry.
All of them should try to give you a hug.
Say,
like the
hang
real
on,
one.
Jade, I'm coming. Oh.
Hang on, Jade.
That was a good impression.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to find that one character who I can voice either in real life or in fiction. I haven't found my...
I think you found it.
My go-to.
That was a perfect page.
That's pretty spot on.
I did do a pretty good Mickey Mouse for a while.
I used to do a really good Peter Griffin.
You did.
Then I lost weight and it went away.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't get the jowls into the voice anymore.
Peters! 10-4.
I like this. It's using mechanics from earlier in the game.
Yep. Snack. Snack page is
Classic boss fight.
Yep.
Pew pew. Still collecting money, even though this is clearly the end.
Or is
Not.
it?
Yeah.
What if the money you have here goes into Beyond Good and Evil?
That'd be cool.
That's gonna be
Oh,
stupid.
I lost my shield.
Like a Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie kind of thing, you know? Oh. I don't think you ever left this platform to
Yeah.
begin with.
It's not like you're losing any ground.
Well, there's only one of them, so this isn't too hard.
Boo. Boo.
Oh, no! Dodge! Damn it. Forgot he did that.
Oh, man. Oh, this is reminding me of a certain Ninja Gaiden boss right now.
on the side.
Not a good one.
Down low.
Bottom.
Too slow.
Bet you can't get me. Oh! Bet you can't get me. Oh!
Stop it! I don't know how to dodge that guy.
You have to make him dive after you and then get out of the way.
Does he have a tell?
This is a super dumb question, but you don't have a block button, do you?
No,
And
just
so-
an evade.
He was like King Hippo. Hit him in the stomach. He's laughing.
King Hippo, oh boy. There's a game I was never any good at. John, did Dan Reichert ever beat Mike Tyson?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
No, they put Joe onto it, and
Did
I
he
think
do
they
it?
have 2 episodes up.
The amount of patience required is just beyond me,
He probably got more shit from Joe than anybody else, so they were like, all right,
I imagine.
you do it. Hey, got it.
Hey,
Nice.
yeah, hey, yeah. You've also hit him 10,000 times now.
Yeah. It's one of those fights where like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he flashes red.
At least flash red more rapidly, please. Too bad he has those sharp teeth in the way, so you can't go up and hit him.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
We have to abandon the fight.
I like this final boss fight. This is kind of cool.
It's really
Got a lot
awesome.
of different phases.
I don't have anybody's super stuff anymore. Oh, you know what? I think he fires a laser, and I...
Oh, and you guided into him?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would... Oh god, I hope that's it.
Join us, Miss Jade.
Or not.
We have to kill 1 or 2 of them first.
Oh!
Good thing you stocked up on K-Bucks.
Yes.
To abandon the fight, Miss Jade.
I knew what was going to happen.
Dodgy.
There you go. There it is.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Join us, Miss Jade. Oh, hey, they took him out. They took out that one. Okay.
Oh, now the controls are reversed. Now Jade's drunk.
I can read your mind.
Shawnee
You like
Oompa
playing
Loompa.
Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah, they're reversed. Okay.
Oh,
That was one of my favorite moments in gaming history.
oh yeah,
It's like,
absolutely. Of course, I had no patience. Just looked up the solution after 2 minutes. I was like, ah, screw this.
All right, it's not awful. It's incredibly disorienting because not only have you played this entire game with the controls one way, but every game ever.
Right. Did anyone play Metal Gear Solid 4 besides me?
No.
No.
There's a Mantis boss. It's not Psycho Mantis. It's I want to say Screaming Mantis in the last chapter of the game, and my instinct was to what was it? It was to plug in my PS3 controller with the USB to slot 2, or like I was like, wait, I can't use the same technique as before, but
Did it.
I don't even remember how I killed him. But... Ooh!
I'm gonna put down my controller because I think we are finished playing.
Now we watch it.
The denouement.
The denouement.
You watch cutscene.
Yeah.
It's a current gen.
And we have to wait through the credits because there's a teaser for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
They put it on here.
Well, no, I mean it's a story stinger. It's like
Oh.
an unresolved thread.
John, you haven't gotten to the James Bond one yet where the credits say the wrong one? Where, you know, it says like James Bond will return in, but
Yeah.
it says the wrong one.
Which one?
At the end of The Spy Who Loved Me, it says James Bond will return in For Your Eyes Only,
Ooh.
but instead they made Moonraker next to capitalize on the Star Wars craze in the late 70s.
Okay.
And then For Your Eyes Only came out after that.
You know, I haven't seen any of the Roger Moores, so that's the next era that I'm going into.
Right. I enjoyed those movies.
Cowman,
Very much.
Goatman, Goat Boy. Check. Got them all.
You. I thought that lady had no eyes for a while, but turns out they're just really small.
Turtleneck to the rescue.
And Cat Lady looks like she's from Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
Jade is some kind of alien goddess.
That's kind of an inflated opinion of herself. So she's like the Oprah of this universe now.
She's a photographer. It's like the end of Evangelion.
Only you actually know what's happening.
Oh, there's been a lot of movies and games that ended like that, right? Where it's like close up of the face and
I got chills from that.
the eyes open. That was really good. Ooh, it even says H. I kind of see what you said about they wrapped it up, but they left it open at the same time.
Yeah, well, yeah, just you wait.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Yeah. There's probably extra credits because of the HD team. But it won't be very long. So this
Wait,
was initially... What?
No, sorry, I keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
Initially, Beyond Good and Evil was part 1 of a trilogy. Michel Ancel wanted to do 3. We beat this horse to death several times, but obviously didn't sell well enough to get the rest. So there you have that open-ended ending. I'm satisfied from the story point of view. It's fine. But it's so good that you just want more. And so that's why it's disappointing. That's why you'll hear people who love the game just not ever shut up. Myself included.
Is this like the equivalent of Firefly in the video
Yes.
game world? Yeah.
Yes. That's a very good comparison. Yeah.
Now, remember, They did the same thing with Arrested Development. New ones got kind of mixed reviews. Still good, but really weird and dense. So,
Well, supposedly the sequel for this is in development for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I'm not buying either of those systems until that game is released. That's the
I'll
only
get both. Don't worry.
reason I have to get them. Chris, thoughts and feelings? I know you're just here for the last little bit, but seeing this game
I remember
after...
why I liked it.
Remember why you liked it?
I do, yeah. It's had just enough of everything to be interesting without shoving them all in your face. And I'm looking forward to the next one whenever it does come out.
Yeah. Well, at the very least, we know that Ancel is a bit of a perfectionist. I mean, none of his games have ever been poorly executed or bad.
Not really, no.
So there's no reason why Beyond Good and Evil 2 would not be awesome.
Do you think that by this time, and we're end of December, it was December 30th, 2013 right now, do you think by this time that enough people know about this game and have played it to, you know, I don't want to say be worth making, because it is worth making, but people will just gobble it up when it comes out?
You know, I don't imagine that it would be a Call of Duty seller, but it's just because these types of games don't sell like that anymore.
No, not really.
You know, in the Xbox, PS2, GameCube era, they could. That's when you had Ratchet and Clank. That's when you had Jak and Daxter. People still played the hell out of those games, and
Yeah, but if they would.
But those games wouldn't sell now, I don't think.
It would get funded.
oh heck yeah, that's what I was telling Steve. I think it was the first episode of this that if Beyond Good and Evil, this game came out now, it would just be a PSN or Xbox Live game.
It would be fine.
It would be an indie game. It would do fine for an indie game, but it wouldn't be a $60
Because it's humble.
marquee title. Yeah, it's humble.
Well, look at Double Fine. I mean, like, people keep funding their stuff, and they're not even getting great reviews. Like, things are coming up. They're like subpar platformers. I mean, they've got some good parts, but people are shelling the money out because they're Double Fine fans. And if I found out that they're doing a sequel to this, I put money into it.
Yeah, me
sure.
too.
But
A lot of people would.
That's not. I don't think that's their attack.
No.
I think we said, again, we talk about this game so much with the recording this thing or not recording it, but if you look at the leaderboards, when we had started this playthrough, we were at like 30% or whatever, and there were 100,000 people that were above us, so more than 100,000 people have bought this on Xbox On Demand, so, which is a lot more than I was really expecting.
Yeah.
It's a cult hit. And it's a great cult hit. Sometimes cult hits are stupid. This one's not.
Look, John, there's your lighthouse.
Yeah, we're back in the lighthouse. This is where
There's a picture. See there, right? There's a
story
little
wraps
sketch.
up.
That's your lighthouse.
Look at the little fishies around the light there. It's good detail.
I like credit sequences. Okami has a really good credit sequence.
No
There's
spoilers.
Paige.
No, I'm not spoiling it. It's good. Well, if there's a long game I want to play through again, it's that one.
Oh, it's long.
It took me 36 hours to beat Okami.
Oh, there goes me playing that game.
Yeah,
I used to get a lot of games played when I was on like bed rest after a couple surgeries. You know, you'd go on some painkillers and just have a couple weeks in bed.
Yep.
And that's when I played through a lot of games.
Painkillers help.
I need some surgery so that I can have some bed rest and play through some games because I just don't have time.
First world problems.
Yeah.
I need some
First world
surgery so I can play video games. That's what I kept saying. Like I was like Chris, you stopped playing World of Warcraft. What's wrong? I was like, if I was in paraplegic in bed and I couldn't move anything, I was like, I'd play World. I'm like, you know what? No, I would paint with my teeth. Like I would do that more.
Never played World of Warcraft.
I knew I was going to sound like a douche as I was saying it, but yes,
Nah,
first world problem.
I know
all the way.
exactly what you mean. I know what you mean. It's like when you have like a few days, like 4 or 5 days of sick days, and you can't move because the doctor says stay in bed. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Beat
no,
a
I'm
couple
okay with
games.
You can do it.
I want that stained glass forever.
it. Click things off the backlog.
Oh, that's amazing.
Check things off.
Stained glass windows.
I guess they rebuilt the lighthouse. Or was this part
Maybe
not
they
destroyed?
did. Maybe they did. Well, it's even reflected on the floor.
It's a beautiful game.
Very pretty. Good use of green and blue. That's the limit of my artistic input.
I'm sad that it's finished.
I like blue-green colors. They're soothing.
You guys do another game next?
We're
Any
thinking about
ideas?
that.
Got some ideas.
Well, I mean, I'd suggested Ninja Gaiden because I can blow through that game still to this day in like 7-8 hours. But that's one of those games that I feel like I don't know if it'll be as interesting to talk about because it is almost gameplay and there isn't as much story as there is in this game. And
Right.
this game kind of has more of an interesting story in the scheme of like where it belongs in video game culture. So I definitely want to do another one at some point, but we still have to figure out what the next one's going to be. But absolutely, we will be doing more.
I'd like it if it was something relatively brief like this. I think, what do we break?
Yeah.
A dozen episodes on this, maybe?
We're up to like 15 maybe.
Yeah, that's not awful. Somebody can sit down
But
and
there's
watch
only
that.
one of them that's like over 35 or 30 minutes. Maybe this one is also. But yeah, it has to be something brief. Has to be something kind of good. It can't be something like an open world game. It can't be, unfortunately, Okami because it's so damn long. If we're gonna do a full playthrough, we can do parts of that game. But
Any GameCube exclusives coming to mind that are not Zelda?
or Metroid.
It's hard for me to think.
I mean, Eternal Darkness is kind of the classic, like really strange, oddball kind of game. But it's just
I haven't played through
I
enough.
just don't
for to
enjoy
even-
playing it as much as I should.
It's always got to be a game too that you're kind of familiar with because you can't just
Yeah.
go. I mean, you can. You
Let's-
just got to edit a lot.
That's one of the reasons why I had John just go through this whole game mostly, not me play it, is because I'd rather watch. Oh my God, I'd just rather watch him kind of go through it because he likes it and he pretty much has it all down.
I'm pretty damn passionate about this game. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Let's Plays, and there's things that I like when people do it, and there's things that I hate, and when they take too long or they're too quiet or they're too loud, for that matter.
Right.
Let's not do that.
Hey, welcome to this Let's Play.
Ugh. No, it's like teenage boys who shout and burp into the microphone. It just...
Have you ever seen a teenage boy do a Let's Play of Beyond Good and Evil?
No, thank goodness.
Oh, okay, good, yeah. Oh, I see you're just talking about Let's Plays in general.
Yes, Let's Plays in general. There's things that people do, and I
Right.
don't want to do them. Because
Yeah.
as a viewer, it turns me off, and
It
the whole
turns me off,
point is
too.
to entertain
I
people.
think it's just obnoxious and stuff.
Yeah. All right. Lighthouse still ruined.
Mm-hmm. Still watching the credits.
Steve, do you remember when we rushed Double H out of that place back to the base, and he had that growth on his neck? It was like a Borg implant.
Yes, I do.
All right. So clearly, exposure to Dom's technology or something leaves an impact on people's physiology.
Oh, I
So,
see.
do we know anybody else who has spent significant time with the Doms recently?
Not at all, no.
Yes. Did your ADD prevent you from staying past the credits, Chris?
Possibly.
Actually, one thing I've been conditioned to do in video games is stay through the credits after playing all of the Metal Gear Solid games, especially 3. Had a really good. Am I the only guy here that plays Metal Gear Solid? By the way?
Yeah. What do they do? Set up the
I played
Avengers?
two.
Okay, yeah. Well, at the end of credits of 2 has a certain thing, and end of credits of 3 and 4. But the end of credits of 3, like you watch all the credits, and then there's this like super huge like twist at the end. It's like da-na.
Is it Naked Snake?
Is what Naked Snake?
Isn't that a real thing? Naked Snake?
Well, that's his name in Snake Eater.
Is he not naked?
Well, no, he's not actually naked.
Oh, okay.
That's
No.
why he gets in the box.
Raiden.
Liquid
Raiden,
Snake is not liquid.
Raiden is naked in 2, isn't he? At some point?
At the end, yes.
Okay.
And there's a part where his like arms and legs are like this, and there's a straw covering his penis.
This is taking longer than I remember.
Right. A lot of people involved in this.
A lot of repeated names, though, so...
I'm trying to... one of the cool things about reading all these credits is that this seems to involve every country in the world. Like, if you read all these names, I mean... I don't know where...
It's like Assassin's Creed when you turn it on, and it's like, this
Oh,
was
yeah.
made by a multinational team of various religious... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, a lot of people had their hands in this pot, and it shows because it's just a gorgeous piece of art, and
Yeah,
not just a
world
video
design.
game. Yeah. It is a gorgeous font.
I don't know. It's very underused.
It's
Don't
called
spill your beer.
It's called Dom's Type Crostic.
I thought you actually had an app that would. Chris just took a picture of the words on the screen. Additional associate producer in Casablanca.
And Milan.
Oh wow.
Oh, I got that reference.
Oh, okay, good. Well, someone's seen Casablanca. Someone else watches movies from the 40s besides me.
I watched Rear Window yesterday. Still as good as ever.
I've seen that a lot of times. Very good. Hitchcock's 40s stuff is really good too. Spellbound, Suspicion, I think, is one. Lifeboat, of course. You turned me on to that one. That was really good.
Yeah, I've got some gaps in his work that I need to fill.
Oh, did I say Spellbound already?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spellbound. I thought that was another Ingrid Bergman one. A little nice picture.
It's the whole gang.
It's like Streets of Rage 2.
Woof's there. Streets of
Beyond Good and Evil, Streets of Rage 2, you know.
That was an idea I had. I think we can do some old 2D brawlers.
That would be fantastic.
Sorry, my voice has had enough.
Oh, you know what we can do? You know what I was thinking of doing is...
What?
Well, I'll tell you. Diablo 3 with Chase and Pat.
That'd be cool.
This is 4-player.
I can roll through some barrels.
I'll find it.
They made so many assets from this game available for free. Like the soundtrack was free. You might be able to find that font somewhere.
They made the soundtrack for free.
They made it available for free. Sorry,
Oh,
if I didn't clarify.
So I bought it for no reason.
Somebody killed the dog. Somebody killed Wolf.
I just gave
Look at that,
Apple
he's
money for
extending
no
his
reason.
corpse.
It's like Iwo Jima.
Oh.
Flag raising. Someone got a hold of my camera because that's poorly framed.
A lot of people worked on this game.
Yeah. There we go. I wish I could fall asleep to the sound of gulls and waves every night.
You can.
Yeah, they have technology for that.
Yeah, they sell your iPods.
You could probably just type that into wave and seagullsounds.com and it'll just be on a loop. Put it on your computer.
Perfect.
Usually special thanks is a good sign that the credits are coming to a close.
Yes. And photos
Usually.
of the two stars.
Yeah.
This is a really quick and really bizarre note, but in early screenshots from this game, Jade is actually wearing a red sweater.
A red sweater.
Yeah, her outfit is completely different. There's a
Is she still wearing like the green headband and green lipstick and stuff?
No, her color scheme was red.
Ah, I see. That reminds me of...
I wonder if her name was Ruby.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me of Left 4 Dead's original design. If you look up the original design for the Left 4 Dead 1 cast, it's completely different from the way they look now. It's
I like them better.
The old ones or the new ones?
The old ones.
Old ones?
I was so excited.
A lot of people like the old ones better.
They're
I don't really care either way.
Here we go.
John, did you know this is going to happen?
Yeah, I did. So did you.
Oh, yeah, of course.
This is where Tony Stark comes and talks to Paige and says, join the Avengers
And Samuel
Initiative."
Jackson's sitting there.
Yeah.
And Ocelot's talking to the president. Oh, wait.
Pencil.
Serious.
That powers his jet boots, though.
Yeah. That's why he has a metal plate on his butt there.
This reminds me of the beginning of Titanic for some reason.
A little bit.
Oops.
Oh, he's going to throw up. Oh. It's a dream. It's like Resident Evil 4.
The end.
That's all they give you?
Yep.
Oh, boy.
It's enough, though. I want to know.
It must be great to, like, make a story just to, like, throw that in there at the end. The end, guys.
Do I need to press something?
Can you get back to the main menu? Maybe we unlocked a thing.
Well, there's that making of, but I don't think you unlock.
We unlocked laser page.
Laser.
Hold.
Is that Jazer?
Ultimate Ninja
Hold
Jade.
A to charge your
Ultimate
laser.
Ninja, that's right. The pink ribbon Jade.
This is exciting.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
Nope.
So go to leaderboards.
Oops.
I want to see the percentage completion we got on ours.
Well, we missed animals. We missed pearls.
Let's see, where are we?
Right
92% completion.
And we didn't do a race.
Well,
Donk the Rugger.
we did get better than old manga something.
I guess I shouldn't be looking at people's gamer tags on here.
Just get rid of it, yeah.
Okay. He's exploring the
Sorry,
moon.
whoever that is.
He's playing it right now. That's rad.
That is fantastic. He saw that someone passed him and he won't stand for it. Saturn. Anyway.
Doc Brown.
Doc D. Brown.
Oh,
Marty.
less exciting.
You know what this list of people is lacking? Like XXX something something XXX.
Yeah, there's a certain sophistication
69.
to these names.
Yeah.
All right, how do we end this? How do we bring it to a close?
John, thank you. Chris, thank you. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, Steve. I
Thanks
love this
for
game. I
having
love
me.
playing it.
Yeah, sweet. So that's going to conclude Beyond Good and Evil HD Let's Play. And that was fun.
Next game is Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Hell yes.
Not an awful idea.
Maybe
Speed run.
yes, no. We'll figure it out.
Good night, Neverland.